All right, so let's jump right in. Today we're going to be looking at Michael Chaney's AI franchise.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
You're probably here because you're looking for that like secret shortcut to a business that's powered by AI, right?
Yeah, and we're going to break it down for you. Like, what are the claims? What are the features? And what's something that might be super useful for someone like you listening to this?
Absolutely. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Digital Hustle Podcast, for more deep dives just like this one.
Yeah.
But this AI franchise, um, it claims to be like a done-for-you business that can make you up to like $417.95 per sale.
Per sale. Wow.
It's a pretty bold claim, right?
Yeah, it is. And it's interesting because it kind of plays into that whole like Warren Buffett thing about franchises and how you kind of build a moat around your business, you know?
Right.
So it kind of taps into that and then gives you a way to have consistent like high returns.
And I noticed it also includes a seven-figure affiliate system, right?
Yeah.
Which they're saying is an evergreen offer.
Yep.
And that really caught my eye because, you're not constantly having to create something new. This is something that just keeps making sales for you.
Yeah, for sure. And we do see testimonials from Steve Hughes, Gene Shaw, Ryan Green, and they all claim to have made sales within 24 hours or even just a few hours.
Oh.
So it definitely suggests that there's some like quick wins in this.
Yeah, and they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, too.
Oh, nice.
It's a really low risk. You can try it out, and if you don't like it, you get your money back.
Right.
But what stood out to me was in the FAQ section was like how broad this is for people.
Mm-hmm.
This could be for someone who's just looking for that freedom lifestyle with a business that runs itself,
Right.
or it could be for an existing business owner who just wants to scale and automate what they're already doing.
Absolutely. And it seems that the system is aimed at simplifying things, right? So if you look at the AI traffic machine bonus, it promises to get you traffic and leads without having to do a lot of work manually.
Right, and that's a pain point for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
But who is this Michael Chaney guy?
Right.
What's his background?
Well, he's got a pretty good background, actually, 25 years in online marketing. And what's interesting is he's committed to incorporating AI not as a gimmick, but as the core driver of his system.
That's important, right? Because AI is kind of changing the landscape of how we're doing business.
It is.
And honestly, it's intimidating for some people.
Absolutely.
Some people are worried about their jobs being displaced and things like that.
Yeah.
But maybe a system like this could help you stay ahead of the curve.
Totally. It's all about adapting to new technologies and finding ways to use them to reach your goals.
And Michael says that he's invested over $46,346 developing this AI franchise system.
Wow.
But he's offering it for just $9.95.
That's a steal.
That's a huge difference.
It is. And when you consider that it comes with 7 additional bonuses, they highlight the millionaire cloning system and automated customer service solution, which sounds great. It kind of shows a commitment to making the system accessible.
It's kind of crazy, right? AI doing everything, generating traffic, and leads all for less than the price of a takeout meal.
I know it sounds too good to be true.
Are we missing something?
Well, there's always more to explore, right?
Right.
So while these initial features are compelling, I think it's important to really understand how they work in practice. What kind of AI are we talking about? What are the limitations? How much user input is actually required? And most importantly, how realistic are those earning claims?
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's dig deeper.
Sounds good to me. And if you're enjoying this deep dive so far, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, Digital Hustle Podcast, for more insights just like this. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
All right, so welcome back to part 2.
All right, so let's get back to this AI franchise
Yeah.
and how it can actually like build that freedom lifestyle that Michael keeps talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So let's start with the 7-figure affiliate system.
Okay.
Right? It's marketed as like an evergreen offer. So, it suggests a product or a service with like long-term appeal.
Right.
Something that's going to make sales without you having to like constantly reinvent it.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like, how does that actually work in practice?
Right.
Does the AI franchise like actually help you find and promote these evergreen offers?
That's the question. And it seems like they provide training and resources that help you identify like profitable affiliate programs. And they give you AI-powered tools for marketing and promotion. But it's important to note, the success of any affiliate marketing really depends on a bunch of factors.
Oh, yeah.
Like the quality of the product.
Right.
How good your marketing strategies are, and just the overall market demand.
So even with AI helping you out, it's not like a guaranteed path to being rich.
Exactly. AI can streamline things and make you more efficient, but it's not going to replace like a solid business plan and putting in the work.
Right. You can't just be lazy.
Right. And those testimonials we talked about,
Yep.
as encouraging as they are, they're just individual experiences, you know?
Of course. Yeah, your results could be totally different.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit and talk about the AI traffic machine bonus.
Yeah,
Because getting traffic and leads, that's like the hardest thing for a lot of online businesses.
absolutely.
How does that component of the AI franchise help people with that?
So it looks like they're using AI for all sorts of traffic generation methods.
Like what?
Maybe SEO, social media marketing, paid advertising.
Okay.
But the real key here is automation.
Okay.
It's supposed to take care of all those boring tasks, that go into driving traffic.
Right.
So you can spend time on other stuff in your business.
That does sound appealing, especially if you're new to all this online marketing stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you just don't have a lot of time
Right.
to spend on all the technical details. But
Huh.
how effective are those methods?
Right.
Are they really going to work over time?
That's where things get a little tricky.
Okay.
AI can definitely help you optimize your campaigns and be more efficient.
Uh-huh.
But there's a ton of factors that affect how well your traffic generation is going to work. Like who your target audience is, how competitive your niche is, and those algorithms on Google and Facebook, they're constantly changing.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not something you can just set up and forget about.
Right. It's not just going to magically work.
Probably not sustainable traffic. You have to be on top of it, making changes, adapting to stay ahead of the game.
So you're saying I should be a little skeptical?
Yeah, a healthy dose of skepticism is always good, and just make sure you really understand how things actually work.
Okay, that's a good reminder.
Yeah,
Because it's easy to think that AI is like this magic bullet that will just fix all your problems.
for sure.
But let's get back to Michael Chaney.
Okay.
He's saying he's an expert in all this stuff, right?
Right.
Does his experience make you think this system is legit?
I mean, he's been doing this for 25 years in online marketing. That definitely gives him some credibility.
Uh-huh.
He's seen how things have changed and that he's focused on using AI that shows he gets what's happening right now. But you can't just trust him because of who he is. You got to look at the AI franchise itself.
Right, we need to go past all the marketing hype
Exactly.
and really break down the system.
Yeah.
So let's do that. What kind of AI are we talking about here?
Hey.
What can it do? What can't it do?
That's where things get interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're liking this stuff,
Yeah.
make sure you like and subscribe to Digital Hustle Podcast for more deep dives just like this one.
Okay, so we're back and we're talking about AI.
Right.
But what kind of AI are we actually dealing with here with this AI franchise?
Yeah, we got to, like you said, cut through all the buzzwords and actually look at the technology.
All right.
So it seems like they're using a combination of machine learning and natural language processing.
Okay.
And those are pretty powerful for automating tasks, making content, and even analyzing data to make your marketing better.
Right. So even with all this fancy AI stuff, isn't there still a lot to learn? Can someone who doesn't know anything about tech really use this?
Yeah, that's a good question. And they do say it's user-friendly, and they give you step-by-step training.
Okay.
They even have those activation codes to help you set things up,
Right.
which is great for beginners.
Yeah.
But you got to be realistic.
Okay.
Any new system's going to take some effort to learn,
Right.
even if AI is helping you out.
So it's not like I just push a button and boom, I'm rich.
No, not quite.
Okay.
It's more like, think of it as like a really nice car.
Okay.
You don't need to be a mechanic to drive it,
Right.
but you got to know like the basic stuff.
The controls how to drive.
Exactly.
Like,
So you got to
yeah.
be proactive,
All right.
go through the training, maybe even get some extra help if you need it.
And don't forget, AI is always changing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What works today might not work tomorrow.
Exactly. You got to keep up with it.
Right. So this system is probably going to need updates and stuff to stay current.
Yeah, most likely. But the good news is they mention ongoing support, and they might even have upgrades.
Oh, okay. So they're not just going to leave you hanging.
Right. They want to keep the system useful for people.
That makes me feel better because I don't want to invest in something that's going to be outdated in like a year.
Exactly.
So this AI franchise thing, it seems like a good way to try out AI for your business.
Yeah, especially with the low cost and how much it covers.
Right.
It could be a really good starting point for people who are interested in AI.
And even if it doesn't do everything perfectly, it at least gets you familiar with AI and how to run a business online.
Yeah, exactly. It's about more than just making money right now. It's about learning new skills that will be helpful in the future.
Absolutely, because AI is only going to become more important.
Right.
So whether or not this AI franchise is right for you, That really depends on your goals,
Yeah.
how much risk you're willing to take, and if you're willing to learn and keep up with everything.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about this AI franchise today.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground.
It definitely has some big promises about building a business with AI that can make you a lot of money.
For sure, but we always got to be a little skeptical.
Of course.
But it seems like they're focusing on making things easy to use,
Right.
automating as much as possible, and giving you support. So
Yeah.
it could be a really useful tool for people who want to use AI to build a successful online business.
Okay, so if you're interested in learning more about the AI franchise, check out the link below. And as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to Digital Hustle Podcast for more deep dives into the world of business and technology, and we'll see you next time.